channel. So today I'm going to show you one of my most highly requested videos, which is my watch collection. So I've been getting a lot of questions about my watches and what they are. So I'm going to show you all of my watches that I own and give you a brief rundown of each piece. So I have all my watches nicely laying down in front of me, and I don't have the biggest collection, but watches are something that I love so much. Watches are my #1 favorite accessories over my handbags, shoes, jewelry. For me, for my lifestyle at least, I feel like watches give me more bang for the buck because I don't wear my luxury handbags or shoes all the time, but I do with my watches. I wear them all the time to work, to everywhere. Watches can be pretty expensive, and some watches can cost as much as like a house. It can be pretty ridiculous as far as the price goes, but some luxury watches hold their value more than any other handbags or shoes. So watches are also a great investment piece if you like to invest in luxury items. I'm so content with my current collection, and I'm going to show you each piece for you guys in this video. So let's get it started. The first piece that I'm going to show you is this Rolex Datejust. So this is a wedding gift from my dad. He actually got both my husband and I matching watches. So this is my husband's and this is mine. They are exactly the same. They're in the same color, same design, except the size is different. His watch is in size 36, whereas mine is 26 millimeters. So this is significantly bigger than mine. As you can see, both have oyster steel with silver dial and Roman numerals. And both watches have Rolex signature Jubilee bracelets. On the back of the bracelet, if you see closely, there's a tiny Rolex logo where you can lift it up and open the watch like so. I specifically wanted the watch in Roman numerals because I feel like they give it more classic look to it, and I just love this watch and the colorway and everything. At first I wanted a Rolex in two-tone with yellow gold. My mom actually has that one, so I tried it on myself and it looked a little bit too old ladish to me. So I didn't really like it, but maybe if I get older, maybe in the 40s or 50s, then I will probably get that one. But for now, for my age, I think this size and the color is perfect for me. So this size 26 millimeters has been discontinued a couple years ago, and I'm so glad that I got hands on this size because I think this is just perfect for my small wrist. One downside of this watch is that if I don't wear this for several days, then the watch stops moving because it has mechanical movement. In other words, the mainspring of this watch is self-winded by the movement of my arm. So by wearing this watch, it winds itself and keeps moving. But I like to switch my watches every now and then, and whenever I try to wear this watch, I have to adjust the time and date. So that's one annoying part of this watch, but sometimes I just wear it anyway with wrong time and date. Nonetheless, this is such a classic piece, and because of the sentimental value to it, I will forever keep this watch in my collection and maybe hand it down to my daughter later in the future. And the next watch that I'm going to show you is this Cartier Tank Solo. Mine is size small. It's made of steel with black calfskin strap. It has a holding buckle like so. I actually got this watch from my dad also for my college graduation. I wanted this watch for the longest time, and I got so excited when my dad got it for me. And until this day, I love this watch so much. I love the square face, and it's so classic and modern, and it goes with everything, never goes out of style. I especially love pairing this watch to my Tiffany beaded bracelet in summer. The next watch that I'm going to show you is also from Cartier, and it's this Cartier Ronde-Louis. I'm not sure if I'm saying it right, but so after having these two watches, both are made out of steel, I wanted a classic watch in gold. And when I came across this watch, I immediately fell in love with it, and I couldn't resist myself from buying this. This is so classic and it's a perfect gold watch that I was looking for. It has a round face with brown alligator leather strap like this, and the buckle is also in gold. The size of this watch is 29 millimeters, so it's a little bit bigger than my Rolex, and it has apple-shaped hands, whereas my Tank Solo has sword-shaped hands. And I was also told that the crown of this watch is made out of real sapphire, whereas the one in my Tank Solo, it's not fake, but it's not real sapphire. So I guess there's a difference in that. The one downside of this watch is the strap. Same thing goes to this Tank Solo. The leather straps are much more delicate than the steel bracelet, obviously. But in this watch, if you see closely, as you can see, the edges are already rubbing up from buckling and unbuckling the watch. This is something that's inevitable, and of course if you want, you can get a new strap. One time I went to Cartier to get a new strap, and they told me that it not only costs money but takes so much time just to get it fixed. Just to change the strap, I guess they send it to Swiss or some other country. So it takes several weeks to months to have it fixed. And when they looked at my strap, they told me it's good for another 5 years. So I ended up not fixing it, and I'm stuck with this strap for the next 5 years. But that's something that you want to consider when buying a watch with leather strap. And also both my Cartier watches have quartz movement, which means they run by batteries. Unlike my Rolex watch, you don't have to worry about these two watches being stopped for not wearing them several days as long as the batteries last. Because this is made out of 18 karat gold, it's more on a pricier side, but nonetheless, I really love this watch and I love wearing this watch in this kind of weather in fall and winter. So I've been wearing this watch non-stop lately. Last but not least, I have this watch from Daniel Wellington. It's called Classic Petite. This is my recent addition to my collection, and it's also most inexpensive and casual piece out of all. And the size of this watch is 29 or 30 or something. I have to look it up. The size of this watch is 32 millimeters, so it's bigger than my Cartier Ronde Louis. So it's the biggest out of all my round watches. I saw people wearing this watch and I love the look of it. It's so clean and modern and sleek. And I also love the mesh strap in rose gold. What I love most about this watch is the weight. It's so lightweighted and so thin that I forget that I'm wearing this watch. The rose gold color is subtle but very pretty. It blends with my skin tone very nicely, so it goes with everything. It's such a carefree watch that I don't have to worry about scratch or anything like that. And that's it for my watch collection. It was very short and sweet, and I hope you guys enjoyed it. If you have any questions about my watches or anything like that, please feel free to leave comments down below and I'll be sure to answer them for you guys. So thank you so much for watching. If you like this kind of video, please give it a thumbs up and don't forget to subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. And I will see you guys in my next video. Bye!